Okay, in this video, we are going to show you how to regrip a golf club. This one currently has a Royal grip on it. This is a Ping Tour 58 degree wedge, and we're going to put a Ping grip on it for the customer. So we're going to show you the proper procedure to actually install a grip, as far as alignment, thickness of the grip, and able to make sure that the grip doesn't turn, or also one of the most important part is that the grip is on all the way. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is put our golf club into the vise here, and then we are just going to get a little blade that has a little hook right here and just kind of cut the top and slide it all the way down. Okay, once it's down, we'll just open up, pull it, and it should come out. Now, here's the important part. Throw that in the trash. Here's the important part, the old tape. So a lot of places where you go, they'll just put the grip back on the old tape. Well, no, we don't do that here. And the reason why is sometimes it looks like this one has more than one layer of tape. So it's very important that we remove all the old tape. Now, sometimes this can be a pain in the butt, so I'm gonna just fast forward this process for you, and we'll get all this tape off. You can kind of see there is, you can see here there's tape that was added in one direction and another tape that was spiraled on. So there are multiple layers here which you're going to get variable thickness. So all right, let's get all this tape off here. Okay, now that I got all the old tape off, I'm going to get a little clean cloth here with a little bit of acetone, and then I'm going to wipe the shaft here nice and clean. This way, when I put my tape on there, it'll adhere nice and tacky here. Make sure it sticks. So as I put my grip back on, I'm making sure. Okay, as I put the club in the vise here, what I want to make sure is, see how, see if I can do this with two hands. I want to make sure that bottom scoring line is nice straight up and down. You can see it's kind of leaning to the left or closed a little bit. I don't know how I'm going to do this without getting, all right, let's see here. All right, there we go. Okay, so that scoring line, I want to make sure it's straight up and down. So I'm simply just going to turn it up and down like that. And there we go. Right there. Okay. So now we can see it's nice and straight. You can see that way over there. Scoring line up and down. Okay, so the next step we're going to use, this is regular tape, and this is two-sided tape. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our grip, we're going to lift this up and put the grip up against there, and then pull the tape so it's the exact same size of the grip, right? Push that down a little bit, and then just rip it so it's a nice straight edge. So now I have the tape and the grip, which are the exact same size. The reason why we do that is, let me show you right here. Okay, so the reason why we do that is the grip is a certain length, and the tape now is a certain length. So I know that if I were to put that all the way to the edge, it's probably going to stick out the end. You ever seen tape stick out of this end? So what we do is I put my tape in about a half inch before. I actually just get my finger at the end of the tape like this, and I just put it like this, and then I stick the tape on that way. So you'll see, let me show you on the bottom right here. You'll see that the tape is not actually all the way to the end there. So by me doing that, I know that the tape will not stick out of the end of the grip once I put it on. So we're just simply going to roll this side over, roll this side under, and then twist this end. As I twist this end, now you can see that once I put the grip on, there's no way this is going to stick out. Okay, the next thing I do is I get my grip, I figure out what's going to be the upside, which is going to be this side, right? And then I'm going to get my finger, and I'm going to put my finger on the hole right here, and then I'm just going to pour some grip solvent in there, like that. Then I'm going to shake it all up, get it all good inside there. Then I'm going to turn it over, and then I'm holding this top side with my finger. Once I release it, the grip solvent will start pouring out. And I'm simply going to pour it out on top of my two-sided tape. And once it's all out, I'm going to start from here, and then just a constant push. And I'm going to line up. This is where it was important to line up my scoring line on the bottom. The reason why we do that is because we're going to make sure that this grip is on correctly. I'm also going to get another grip and put it side by side, and you'll notice that it's a little short. So I'm going to push just a little bit, and now that grip is on perfect. So this is good when you put multiple grips on, say, your whole set, and you continue doing this. This way all your grips will be the same thickness, and they'll all be the same length. That's a little trick we learned when I was a club builder. Okay, with that, once we take our grip out, I'm going to pound it on the ground. All right, get a little napkin, a little towel here. I'm going to clean it up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look down the shaft, and I'm going to make sure that all those lines are nice and straight. Every line has to be nice and straight. So when I grip my club, whatever the logo is here, whether it's Ping, Golf Pride, it's nice and straight and not leaning to one side or the other. This way you also know that when you line up your grip and the logo here is straight, your face is dead straight. So let's take a look, see if we can show you how that lines up. So you can see everything looks nice and straight. See that? Perfect. And that's really it to put it on a grip. Nice and straight. Do all your clubs that way. I always like to let the grip sit for a good 30 minutes before I try to use them. And summer, winter, really doesn't matter. With the acetone now, it should last pretty simple. And now this grip is going to be on for a number of years and ready to go to the customer. Thank you.